Welcome to Denton Radio in the Morning, powered in part by Classic of Denton. Well, good morning, everybody. It is Denton Radio in the Morning. Thank you all very much for tuning in. This is the show giving you a quick snapshot of all things Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. We appreciate all of you joining us. We do appreciate it every single day. We come at you live at about 7:30 every morning on Facebook and YouTube, and more recently, Musically. So make sure you follow us there on Musically if you've never before. A lot of cool stuff getting to go down on Musically. Also, a little extra things going down on Twitter as well as YouTube. A lot of video presence on Facebook, but we don't get as much content out on Facebook as we do on all the other platforms just because we don't want to oversaturate it. So make sure you're subscribed on YouTube or following us on Twitter or checking us out on Musically if you've never done so before. We are also coming out via video on DentonRadio.com. So if you are on one of the other platforms and you want to go listen to some music after this broadcast is over, make sure you pop on to DentonRadio.com. Okay, we are going to jump first into Denton news as we always do with one of our proud partners, the Denton Record Chronicle, Denton's oldest news resource. We're going to give you a couple of top headlines from the front page, but if you'd like to follow up on any of these stories as well as many, many more, including funnies and all that good stuff, you can do so at DentonRC.com. A couple from area reported missing. Family launches search effort to find pair who flew to the Bahamas. Due to the lack of resources with the Bahamian government and Coast Guard, we have been forced to hire our own private search crews and pilots. Corker highlights concerns in GOP. Senators' comments about Trump give voice to issues with president. Entry work. Frisco residents push effort to have entryway to old cemetery repaired. And the last story on the front page, Google and Facebook still serving up fake news. All right. If you would like to follow up on any of those stories as well as many, many more, like we said, do so at DentonRC.com, or you can come out of the Discover Denton Welcome Center at 111 West Hickory Street. We'll hook you up with a physical newspaper just like that one. All right, jumping forward into Denton weather, we have got a bit of a cold front that came through, which is kind of nice. Now, to some, it just depends. I'm kind of a warm weather guy, but most of my close circle are cool weather folks, and so they're super happy. Anyways, it's 53 right now. We're looking at a high of 70, so it is going to warm up a little bit throughout the day. It's not going to stay in the 50s or anything. The sun's going to come out. It's going to be bright and shining, and like we said, high of 70. So we'll spend most of the day in the high 60s or so. It's not going to be like rainy or gloomy or anything like that. It's just a little bit cooler than it was. So, yeah, for all you folks that have been looking forward to that cooler weather, today is your day. So make sure you find something to do outside. Speaking of, we're going to pull some events from the Discover Denton calendar, the great crescendo of this show, why everyone is here. Let's pull this up real quick. Oh, fun when you have technical glitches. Anyways, here we go. Pulling this all in from DiscoverDenton.com. If you would like to follow up, you can do so at Discover Denton and also find restaurant listings, hotel listings, everything you need to go Dentoning. Community Dance Center fall session at Texas Women's University. Also the end and the beginning in the UNT Visual Arts Building, so a UNT and a TWU event. Color-coded recent works by Wagner Mendoza, Whitehead at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center. Oh, is that part of the Dogon exhibit? Huh. Oh, no, it's different. Okay, very cool. A lot of cool exhibits going on. Now, this is a part of the Dogon exhibit. Doron Bu, comments of the Dogon world are in the gallery at the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center, also known as PAC or GDAC or Greater Denton Arts Council. Make sure you check it all out. It's just downtown. If you can get downtown to the Discover Denton Welcome Center, you can get right to the Art Center. It is very, very close. Inverse ekphrasis at the Murchison Performing Arts Center. Man, I'm always so sorry every time I mispronounce content. Anyways, guest artist masterclass, Lisa Stepanova. Man, Stepanova collaborative piano and voice over at the Vortman Hall at UNT. Again, my apologies. Yeah, seriously, sincere apologies if I mess up anybody's names. Narrative Threads, the AIDS Memorial Guild at the Meadows Gallery in the Patterson-Appleton Arts Center. Okay. Man, plenty going on over at the PAC today. Tuesdays with Karma Yoga at the Springbok Academy. APIs and IPAs over at Harvest House. College Night with DJ Double at the Abbey Underground. In Rainbow's 10th anniversary show at Dan's Silverleaf. That's pretty cool. Live jazz at Steve's Wine Bar. Also, we have Sound Values tonight with the one and only Kind Beats. He will have special guest Matt Battaglia of the Oaktopia Festival coming on to talk. Real Texas Radio live broadcast from the rooftop of LSA Burger. Also, faculty recital, Dan Hare on jazz piano with friends. Oh, jazz piano and friends in the Kenton Hall at UNT. More UNT events, Spectrum, sponsored by Composers Forum and CEMI, is going to be in Merrill Ellis, Intermedia Theater. Midnight open mic for comedy over at Game Changer Sports and Arcade Grill. Also have Tiki Tuesdays in the basement at Andy's Bar. By the way, we are going to be doing a food tour from there tomorrow if you follow Discover Denton. It's going to be fun. And it looks like that is our list for today. All right. Plenty going on today. A lot of things that are difficult to pronounce from UNT. But again, if you'd like to follow up on any of those events as far as more details on times or addresses or all that good stuff, you can do so at discoverdenton.com. All right, everybody, thank you very much for tuning in. That is our show, a very quick snapshot of all things Denton news, Denton weather, and Denton events. Thank you again for being here. We always appreciate it, and we'll see you all tomorrow. Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.